Hey there, jewelry lovers, welcome in. I have so many wonderful pieces for you today. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Kimberly. This is Studio Kimberly, where I curate vintage fine art and collectibles and jewelry. Lots and lots of jewelry. Everything that I show you today will be available in my online shop at StudioKimberly.com. It's such a great collection today. Let's get started. First up today is this beautiful pair of minimalistic jadeite clip-on earrings. Aren't those beautiful? I love these so much. The stones are gorgeous. The color is so very pretty. These are clip-on earrings. I don't know that they're vintage. I really don't. I'm thinking that they were clip-on, but they're a little bit newer, because they're just in such good shape, and the little rubber in the back that makes them more comfortable is still really white. So that tells me that it hasn't aged over time. So I don't think these are vintage, but oh my gosh, they are so very beautiful. Let me go ahead and try one on for you so you can see the size on the ear. They're about 1 inch long. Look at that. I love these so much. Isn't that so very pretty? I am not even sure that these earrings have really been worn. They're in such good condition. So beautiful, minimalistic, jadeite clip-on earrings. And oh my gosh, you guys, right now, I can see the light filling through those stones. So very pretty. Next up, and it's gonna be hard to see because it's very, very delicate. This is a 14 karat gold Italian diamond cut bracelet. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I'll put it up against the black form here so you can see it better. Really, really pretty bracelet. Italian. It is marked, it does have a maker's mark. I think the mark says JMB, but I'm not sure what studio that is from. So you can see the clasp here on the back has one of those, oh, the older lobster clasp before the real lobster clasp came into being. Very, very nice piece of jewelry. This is more of a valuable piece just because of the price of gold right now. It is one of those pieces that you just wear and value for years and years and years. So 14 karat gold diamond cut Italian gold bracelet. Next is another beautiful bracelet, completely different style and genre. This is sterling silver, Native American design, very, very vintage. Isn't that beautiful? This is a cuff bracelet. So the size right about now is 7 inches, but you could actually, bend it wider or smaller to fit your wrist. This is called a circle cuff. Isn't that pretty? I want you to see the handwork on this particular piece. There is a hallmark inside 925 in Mexico, but nothing about the maker. So let me go ahead and try it on for you. There it is on. Isn't that stunning? I love this one. And it's super comfortable to wear. It doesn't feel very heavy, but it is solid silver. Really pretty. And then you can see the cuff part right there. Sterling silver Mexican circle cuff bracelet. Such a pretty piece. Here we have a pair of sterling silver dangle earrings with a gold wash. These are Mylar, which is an Italian brand, so they're from Italy. Aren't those pretty? I just love that shape and that pattern and the dangle of them. They are in excellent condition. I don't think they've been worn. They're really, really beautiful. So nice shape, quality studio. Mylar is very respected, from Italy. Sterling silver with a gold wash. And they're really light. You know, sometimes dangle earrings can be heavy. These are not heavy. They're very light and very, very comfortable. I may have tried them on. Next up is this gorgeous 925 rope and ball design Native American sterling ring. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love this piece. And it's interesting to me that in the center, instead of a stone, they kept the sterling there. I haven't seen this before, although you can find them around. It's not like this is one of a kind. There are others, but this one is really, really beautiful. So here it is on the hand, right here. Isn't that pretty? So very lovely. So it has the rope detail around that center piece and the ball detail on the ends. Just a really, really beautiful ring. I believe this is a size 6.5 or 7, but I have all the sizes of the rings and the bracelets in the shop. So when you take a look at the listing over there, you'll be able to find the details on the sizing. These earrings are super fun. I was with a girlfriend when I saw them and we both went, oh, those are good. These are actually costume jewelry. They're not silver, but they are silver toned, but they're really, really beautiful. This is called the nautical knot. Isn't that pretty? Dangle earrings. You can see the backs of the earrings right there. Really, really nice shape. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and put one on for you so you can see the length. So here they are. Isn't that pretty? I love these earrings. I just like that dangle. These are really a great piece of costume jewelry. Very quality, well made, silver tone. Love these ones. This next piece is really for the jewelry collectors out there, particularly the antique and vintage jewelry collectors. This is a Haskell style. I don't think it's Haskell, but it's the Haskell style of a enamel, floral enamel and mother of pearl pendant necklace. Isn't that interesting? I actually found this in a thrift store and thought, wow, there's something special about that. What's really interesting is that pendant. Now it has a faux pearl chain on it. I don't think this was the original that was connected to this pendant. I think this was added later. So the real cool part about this particular necklace is this pendant. It's in excellent shape, just really, really well taken care of. And that lacy setting behind the enamel flowers and the mother of pearl is really pretty. Now, whoever worked on this and changed out the chain, and I can't say 100% that that's what happened, but I think that's what happened. They did stick with the aging of the necklace and put on a barrel clasp. But I don't think this is a vintage barrel clasp. I think this is newer just because of the condition of the barrel clasp. Generally, when you find an original barrel clasp, it's going to be very aged, and the color is going to be darker. This one is shinier, so that's what tells me this is probably a replacement necklace on this. But that medallion is so very pretty on that mother of pearl with the enamel flowers. In excellent condition, everything is there. It just looks great. So a very unique, very fun Haskell-esque vintage design. This next piece is a real vintage stunner. This is a 925 Italian herringbone chevron necklace. It's 16 inches long and it's in excellent condition. So this is a very vintage style. In other words, it comes down your neck into that chevron shape. Really, really pretty. Great condition, herringbone style. You can see the clasp in the back. Just a pretty, pretty necklace. This would look gorgeous with a dinner dress, out to dinner dress. Just stunningly beautiful with a pair of earrings. Oh, so very pretty. It is marked with the 925. It doesn't have a hallmark from the maker. Beautiful necklace, 16 inches in length. Love this one. The last piece I have for you today is a very vintage Mexican sterling silver ring. You can see the scalloped edges on this particular piece, and it also has the roping around the edge of the cabochon setting. There it is right there. It has a stone in the middle. When I purchased it, I was told that that was amber in the middle. I don't think it is. I think it's jasper or some more neutral colored, earth colored stone. So I am not really even sure what that stone is. It tests as jasper. However, it could be amber, just a darker amber. I just haven't seen amber with this coloration. Beautiful ring, absolutely gorgeous. There it is on the hand. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love the size and the shape of it. Really, really pretty piece. So the stone, if it is stone, it could be amber, but I think it's stone. It is like a warm chocolate brown with a very dark umber color throughout. So really, really pretty ring. Well, that's what I have for you today. I loved every single one of those pieces. And you know, I'm kind of biased because I usually don't buy any jewelry, like almost never. I don't think I ever have bought jewelry that I don't love because I want to love it if I'm going to show it to you guys. I hope you had fun today. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Everything that you see today will be available in my online shop at StudioKimberly.com. And I want to give you guys a little insider tip. Quite often when I do a jewelry haul like this or a regular thrifting haul, the products are already up in the shop and have been for maybe a week or more because I'm always trying to get ahead. I don't want to get behind. So if you're interested in shopping vintage and you want to see what's new, check back in on the shop from time to time, because you never know what's gonna pop up before I actually show it in a video. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Studio Kimberly, where I curate vintage, fine art, and collectibles, and lots of jewelry. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye now.